Hey there, gang. This is White Panther coming to you from Tucson, Arizona with lucky number 13, episode 13 of volume 2 of our video series Inside the Panther's Lair. Today, boys and girls, we talk about a song called Son of a Gun. Well, I've made multiple references to, well, there's really no polite way of putting this. Getting screwed over by folks I thought were friends. Many moons ago. The ultimate irony of this particular evening is that came from someone I trusted, usually does, and was set up by my ex-wife. Got to give her credit for this one. On what would have been our, oh goodness, let's see, seventh anniversary of when we met. Anyway, I had been in the studio that day. I had recorded a song called You Lie to Me, talking about how baby girl kind of tries to play off how she isn't the best thing in the world that ever happened to me. I did my first public performance of that song right there on karaoke night. Got out in the middle of the floor, on my knees, her hands in mine, singing this love song to her. Mama is sitting right there next to her. And things start winding down, and her and Mom leave, and I'm going to finish up, pack up my gear, and be on my way. This particular individual, who shall go nameless, but you know who you are, asked me to stick around because there were a couple of unsavory individuals at the bar who made her feel a little uncomfortable. I'm a good friend. I'm a good friend of her dad's. What am I going to do? Leave her there by herself? Won't go into specifics. Needless to say, these guys who gave her the creeps used to be her next door neighbors. Would have been nice to know that she actually knew these guys. Anyway, make a long story short, I got blindsided, and it's really painful when you have people you consider your friends turn on you. But I wasn't going to leave things alone. I decided that life gave me lemons, limes. The hell with it. I'm going to make some margaritas. So I took the sentiment and put it down in song. There are a few little, well, at least up until this point, hidden messages in the song that I'll probably shed a little light on right now. When we, excuse me, Kigo, can I finish here? Okay. Are you done? Always wants in on the action. Where was it? Hidden messages, yes. As most of my fun little poking fun at myself songs start out, it's about self-deprecation. I got done in. Difficult thing for someone with an ego the size of mine to admit, but I got done in. And I was just going to have some fun with it. So we laid down the song. When we got to the guitar solo, I'm sitting there smiling, and George is like, I know you have something special in mind for this. I said, well, actually, I do. And as I usually do, when I'm not giving George room to just play and have fun and find a solo that he thinks fits, I had something very specific in mind. So I'm mouthing the guitar licks. And I said, but, you know, what I really am shooting for here, no pun intended, although you'll see why, shooting for, I said, I want it to sound like machine gun fire. Just catharsis, part of the songwriting process. And it wasn't quite in your face, but if you listen now, you will definitely hear what we were shooting for. And I was smiling from ear to ear, thinking, George, you nailed it. But it's really not quite enough. I had spent enough time after all this nonsense that I went through down there, both with this incident and other stuff. I got so tired of plucking knives out of my back that I decided turnabout is fair play. So if you listen after the guitar solo, you will hear a series of electric guitar stabs, bink, 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 going on throughout the rest of the song. Again, musically it fits perfectly. No one is the wiser. Well, they are now. But every time I hear it, I catch myself smiling. There is a quote, and I'd really, really, really like to attribute it to Old Blue Eyes, Mr. Frank Sinatra. The best revenge that you could get on someone who wishes you ill is to be happy and successful. I don't ever recall a time in my life when I was ever happier than I am right now with this amazing woman who came into my life. And in terms of success, we'll let time be the judge of that. But the recent climb up the charts does not have me unhappy. So, life is good. Life is always as good as you will allow it to be, no matter what's coming at you. Did I get done in by a no-good, dirty, low-down, backstabbing son of a gun? Yes, I did. Did I come out on the other side of it? Yes, I did. Am I in a much better place than I was before then? Absolutely. My friends, life is wonderful. Life is good. Embrace it. So even when you think you're reaching rock bottom, even when you think the whole world is turning their back on you, just wait around a little bit. And not to get really dark here, but Sun Tzu, in The Art of War, said that if you sit by the river long enough, you will see the body of your enemy go floating by. Apparently, Tigo thinks my enemy's body's that way. It's a fun little song, and again, I'll eventually get the dogs to quiet down. Tigo, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Just sit down. Sit still for a second. Can you look into the camera? Can you look into the camera? Okay. Now you gotta be quiet for a minute, alright? I don't even like dogs. I don't even like dogs. So let life be good. Let life be wonderful. And, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, or like I said, margaritas, whatever floats your boat. As always, this is White Panther asking you to keep music in your heart. And as he always does, sooner or later, may God bless you.
Now me, I'll never learn, ain't no way, not me, no sir, to keep your friends real close, but your enemies closer. You know that it's been said that I'm just too thick in the head, and now I'm feeling like a clown because I let it all go down. And I got me done in by no good, dirty, low down, backstabbing son of a gun. Yeah, I should've known better, should've been a little bit smarter. So instead of getting easier, things are only getting harder. You know that it's been said that I'm just too thick in the head, and now I'm feeling like a clown because I let it all go down. And I got me done in by no good, dirty, low down, backstabbing son of a gun. Ain't no use in crying when you feel like you've been let down. You just gotta keep on trying and turn the whole mess upside down. Them sons of a gun will keep on lying. So don't you wear a frown. Just get yourself even with them no good, dirty, low down, backstabbing sons of a gun. I got me a plan, dear Lord, it's so easy to see how I can get myself even with the ones who done wrong to me. You know I'm gonna use my head no matter what may have been said. Wait till you see what's gonna go down. I leave them all looking just like clowns. When I do me and them no good, dirty, low down, backstabbing sons of a gun. When I do me and them no good, dirty, low down, backstabbing